undefeated athletes put their unblemished records on the line. Russia versus the USA. Magomed Aliyev versus Nakashima. Combat Sambo champion versus LFA champion. Nakashima southpaw stance in the black. Magomed Aliyev in the red.
Nakashima likes to crash his opponents up against the cage, take him down, and then wear on him. Magomed Aliyev likes to keep it in the open court. That's a beautiful question mark kick there.
Stiff right hand from Magomed Aliyev. The Russian starting strongly. Nakashima will want to take him down, put him on his back. That's where Nakashima is dominant. Commentated many of his fights in LFA. Undefeated but never finished anybody. Always went the distance, always got the nod.
See just how relaxed and how composed Magomed Aliyev is out there in the middle of that cage. Now he's the one controlling the distance and pushing Nakashima back up against the cage.
Magomed Aliyev coming forward, very straight up stance on the Russian. Also holds a world championship in combative kung fu. Very well decorated is Magomed Aliyev. Long-reaching jab there out of southpaw stance for the American, Nakashima. You may think he's got a Japanese last name, but how is he American? His father was actually adopted to Japanese parents. Hence he took the name of his parents. He's adopted Nakashima.
It's only a matter of time before Nakashima shoots in for a takedown. But he seems to be okay. He seems to be content to just stand there, trade. Oh, there it is.
Here's an opportunity for Nakashima. Takes the back of the Russian. I need the hamstring to that sciatic area.
You know Nakashima very well. This is what he likes to do. He likes to wear on his opponents. He likes to suck their.
It's like having a doormat on top of you, but a doormat who can hit you and sub you and tap you from anywhere. Does it a lot in training, yet to do it inside the cage. Let's see if he can slap on a sub tonight, Nakashima. In the back here of Magomed Aliyev. The Russian trying to turn back into him. Pressed against the wire now.
Interesting move there by Nakashima. Magomed Aliyev trying to attack the arm. Maybe looking for, I see him right there. Watch what Nakashima does. He immediately breaks away and answers with a punch. That's veteran right there. That's what he's doing.
Nakashima is one of the most unassuming combative athletes you'll ever meet. Very quiet.
Very quiet. He didn't want to, he's very soft-spoken, very methodical in what he was trying to say to us all week.
Oh, flicking high left roundhouse kick there from Magomed Aliyev. Controlling since cut off the movement of Nakashima, who dances out of the way of that punch. Drifts to center cage. Both men trade the left hand. There's a straight left down the center corridor from Nakashima. This has been an intriguing opening round between two undefeated welterweights.
It's a little bit of a cliche, and we were talking about somebody's has got to go, but likes taking somebody's perfect record.
Make it 4 so far. This will be number 5 if he claims the 0 of Magomed Aliyev. Very patient as always, Nakashima. I have never seen James rush in any of his matches. High kick there from Magomed Aliyev. Where did the cut come from? It's like it pours the blood on the arm of Magomed Aliyev.
Right there from the side of Nakashima's head.
I see it now. It's right above the right sideburn of James Nakashima. Magomed Aliyev started freestyle wrestling at a young age, later ventured into other disciplines, including combat sambo. Hand-to-hand combat, kung fu sander, good all-rounder, Russian national combat sambo champion. Does hold a 17-second knockout, the fastest on his record. 2 first-round knockouts, 3 second-round finishes for Magomed Aliyev.
Magomed Aliyev is using the takedown defense very well. See, look, Nakashima has double underhooks on both sides and his hands clasped. Nakashima's got overhooks, and he's using those overhooks to prevent Nakashima from dropping down and taking him down.
I wonder if we'll test the tech of Magomed Aliyev if we go into the 3rd round. He's never been to a 3rd round in his life, Magomed Aliyev. Nakashima's been there every time. Inside leg kick from the American was a beauty. Nakashima efficiency of his striking is something to behold. Nothing wasted on James Nakashima from Phoenix, Arizona. And there's the first round in the card.
He's not diving for shots. He's staying up there and banging with Magomed Aliyev.
Magomed Aliyev wipes a little bit of the claret away from his nose. Looks to cut off the cage. Nakashima. Magomed Aliyev out of southpaw stance here. Nakashima thrusts out a jab. Spinning back fist from the Russian. Came close, but
Yusuf Sadalayev said that Aliyev loves to spin, loves the spinning back fist. He loves that duck under elbow. He loves to surprise his opponents with those angles.
Kick there from Nakashima. 3 minutes 20 remains. Second round of 3 of this welterweight mixed martial arts rules contest. Nakashima looked to change levels and to be careful though. If you're going to go, you've got to go against someone like Magomed Aliyev who'll make you pay. Nakashima ties up with him now. Overhooks from Magomed Aliyev. Crossing elbow from Nakashima. Walking knee to the outside left thigh from the American. Then switches up to the right thigh.
He uses those overhooks very well. And the only thing open for James Nakashima is that outside trip. Or maybe an inside trip. But he could try to get the pressure from Magomed Aliyev and hip toss him off to the side. But he's having a hard time dealing with that takedown defense of Magomed Aliyev.
Of course, last week in Jakarta, we saw the crowning of a new welterweight world champion, Sebastian Katastam from Sweden. Katastam, no doubt, watching this one in Stockholm on the One Super app, considering a potential future opponent. Fantastic match, knockout of USA's Tyler McGuire in the last 20 seconds of the match. Nakashima backs up Magomed Aliyev.
Magomed Aliyev thought about jumping off the cage there. As Nakashima was backing him up, he put his foot on the cage, all to spring forward, but he didn't have that opening.
Beautiful hook left cross combination, then goes downstairs. Magomed Aliyev checks the low kick. Nakashima looks for a takedown. Can he get it here? Posting up with the right arm is the Russian. Nakashima drives the knees in.
Nice little chain wrestle to the body lock here, and he's got his back. You can see Magomed Aliyev leaning forward. I'd like to see Nakashima just drop back. Use that leg, that left leg to trip him out right there. Easier said than done.
Plenty of instructions coming from John Crouch in the corner of James Nakashima. Peppering right hands here from the American. Okay, here we go. Nakashima on top. Magomed Aliyev on his back. Let's see what happens. 80 seconds remaining in the round. Nakashima applies through with the left hand.
By the way, Magomed Aliyev is using his feet to keep distance. He's keeping Nakashima away from him by extending out his feet and preventing him from closing that distance. But he just got it.
Got to watch out because, of course, these Sambo guys are spinning at the leg game bench.
Yeah, Nakashima didn't give him that opportunity as he side control in that good way to finish this second round. It was very closely contested. He goes knees on belly, slide ease.
Oh, this is Nakashimaville. This is Nakashima's territory. What can the American do from here? Can he posture up? He drops an elbow on the jaw. And Magomed Aliyev does a quick count of his teeth. Nakashima, top position. Another smashing elbow. Again from James Nakashima. Dominance now from Nakashima. What a position to end the round here. Full mount for James Nakashima with 10 left on the clock. Magomed Aliyev, no place to go. This is what Nakashima does so well to so many opponents. The control, the dominance. And Nakashima indeed the round in count.
Wow, up until that